Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you, Mojo, and I appreciate you, Psychosis. Yeah, like I finished off. Yeah, man, I just finished off. What you call it? Indigo Prophecy earlier. Um, oh man, you missed it. Yeah, my bad, man. I had known like I would have held off on streaming it and everything until I knew you're gonna be around to catch the finale of it. It got bad shit crazy. I gotta go back and make clips of that that third act. Oh, it just it's completely different from how the game started. It's crazy, but do I need to adjust the volume, everyone? See, with this game, you got like one volume, like one master volume, compared to like other games that let you like control the dialogue and sound effects. Because if I turn the volume down too much, then you won't be able to hear the characters. Well, I'll turn it on here for a second. But yeah, like I actually wanted to start streaming earlier than that because it was around like 8 something that I did, and I actually wanted to stream earlier than that, but I had some stuff I had to take care of, and I didn't. It took longer than I thought, and I was like, damn it. I'm off again tomorrow, but I got even more stuff I got to take care of tomorrow, and I got to make a trip down to my hometown and everything, and do some stuff for my pop and everything, and so by the time I get home, shit, it'll be like 10, 11 o'clock at night, which the normal time I normally stream and stuff, but it's just, I don't know, it's just like today, like I had like little fatigue, tired spells, and I was just like get a burst of energy, and then I get fatigued, tired, all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, like I had a pretty decent, couple hours of sleep. Why am I feeling like this? But yeah, so finished off Indigo Prophecy, and I was like, yeah, I want to stream another FMV story-driven game to kind of, I don't know, to be honest, the way that game ended, like, we got the good ending, but knowing everything that happened and what's at stake and the losses and everything is just, that game just, it takes you through something, man, and it makes you kind of think about, like, our world in general, and because you have what was basically like the apocalypse and shit like that happened in Act 3. Not to spoil too much of it, but a lot of crazy shit happens, and it's just like, whoa, what if the Ice Age and all that stuff actually remanifested? So very, kind of deep thinking, philosophical type of game when it comes to this ending. And so I was just like, if I play something else, or I stream something else, I need something like kind of light toned and just happy-go-lucky. Like, I don't need another game that's too deep right now. Like that Road 96, I still need to finish that, but that game deals with like war and politics and human rights and all that stuff, so that's a little bit too deep for me to play. Knee Deep, even though it's like a stage play game type or whatever, it deals in the murder of or suicide or whatever of a movie star. And that's a little bit, just a little bit too, kind of unhappy or sad for me right now. So I was like, okay, I need something just to kind of pick me up and everything. But yeah. Either way, I appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for being here, man. No. Hey, it's never anybody's fault for, not like, hey, we all got life outside of the Twitch realm, and we all got to take care of our first world, or our real life priorities and stuff like that. So just, hey, man, don't ever, apologize for something like that. I mean, it should be saved on my VODs. I do have that activated, don't I? I think it saves up to like 7 days worth of a stream or something like that, I think. Oh, ad break going, so let me wait to that's another thing I gotta figure out too, because I went on my content and ad or whatever that menu or tab is where you can control the ads. So I found out I had the pre-roll ads on, so I took those off. But I think it does more like mid-roll ads or something that said. So, we'll see how it works out and everything. But yeah. So hopefully I have it saved, so that way you're able to, if you get a chance, go back and kind of watch highlights of it. That's another thing too. I want to start. I want to start posting like some of my streams and stuff on my YouTube channel, which I don't really do much on it, but just to have like another avenue or revenue of just another way of saving my streams and putting them on another platform. Not necessarily another revenue or anything like that. So I'm not looking at that. But okay, 15 seconds left on the break. No start. But yeah, how was your day, man? Psychosis and Mojo, like how was today was Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. So that's the thing, like the days are starting to blur together for me, even though it's a new year in 2025, which I gotta get used to saying 2025 because I was filling out some paperwork the other day and I put 2024 and I was like, damn it, now I gotta redo the whole shit all over again. But yeah, pretty smooth for you, for y'all gentlemen. Yeah, we finished off Fun to Go Prophecy. Right, I'm turning the volume back up and you're ready to start the game. This game here really isn't that long. If you remember the length of the first game, 5 dates, about the length of that. They have definitely got to be like real life brother and sister, twins or something. They look far too identical. They are far too identical looking. But yeah, I'm going with what's his name, Ryan, and then next playthrough, Misha. Yeah, so this is the one game I do plan to do at least like one FMV game I plan to do at least 2 run-throughs of, because you got a guy and a woman that you can make different choices with and stuff. So and he is, let's see, his name is Ryan. He's 28 years old. He's 6 foot tall. He lives in London. It's like the profile picture that best represents you. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, does she work in finance, creative, healthcare, or other? If anybody tells me they work in other, I'm just gonna assume like so you're like a drug dealer or something like that. Like, hey, not judgment or anything. I just want to know. Who do I want to go with? Anybody got any recommendations? I feel like with healthcare, that's more of a direct way of giving back compared to like finance. Even the creative side, like creative, we need creatives. We need all these smart, great people. Healthcare, definitely. Or like travel. Like to travel. I like to party. I do. Food and drink. I love food and drink. I'm a Libra in real life, so I'm making him a Libra.
Misha, pick up the phone.
And that was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
They are definitely brother and sister.
I just got back from work.
If not
an hour
twin,
ago.
twin brother and sister.
Food.
Same. Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I've paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Oh, by the way, Psychosis, thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate you. I don't
No,
can't remember if I thanked you earlier or not. My apologies if I didn't. Thank you, man. I
Misha,
appreciate you, brother.
listen,
Thank
You're
you.
not
You know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0, even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No! Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. You cannot tell me they are not real life brother and sister, if not twins. They just look too far so similar or alike.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome
The
everyone
whole concept
to
of speed dating
My
has
name's
me
Derek.
fascinated,
I'm your
though.
host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha,
There is a small
Why is she
possibility
smiling?
I might have signed us both up.
Is up to no good?
I'm not doing it.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
So
are.
she signed him
I'll
up
just leave.
involuntarily.
Come
No.
on. Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is
like,
not going to
come
be a
on,
good
how you
story.
do
I'm
me
just
like
gonna
that,
get
sis?
Humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
Well,
great story.
it doesn't say they're sisters. They just say they're best friends. I don't care. I'm calling them brother and sister. They look
He's
too
browsing the shop
much
for them.
alike. Look at them.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
They are brother and sister.
Don't
They
make me
look too
repeat
similar to each other.
myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning.
Hey, you can find out a lot
And
in
he'll
5
ask us when
minutes.
there's 1 minute left to wrap it up.
Just gotta
Essentially,
ask the right
you've got to use your
questions.
time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentlemen by your first allotted table numbers, and good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Hell yeah, Mr. Psychosis, sir. We're speed dating. I'm gonna need y'all's help to make the choices too. What is it? These are all the different people you meet or will date. Hee. Yeah, feel free to. Another tag I'm gonna add is the backseat gaming tag because I appreciate people,
Hi there.
give me advice and tips and
I'm
stuff
right.
when I get stumped on
That's it?
stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna need y'all's opinion on
Thanks.
each date. Hee.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I work in healthcare.
Oh, amazing. I mean, must be a bit shit being wrapped in plastic.
Shit, why am I damn, why am I drawing a blank for love is all around me. Or actually, love is all around. Yeah, love. Let me type it in the chat. Well, yeah, this is the sequel to 5 Dates. Oh wait. Oh, okay, yeah, you are talking about 5 Dates. Yeah, 'cause Love is All Around. That's another one of those rom-com dating sims that I played. I think I played it on Christmas Day or something like that. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or something. Um, yeah, that's another one, and that's by a Chinese developer. But yeah, Five Dates. That's the This is the sequel to Five Dates. Yeah, Fun Dates. Yeah, yeah. It's actually called Fun Dates, not Five Dates. Fun Dates.
Stick all day for the last 2 years, though.
Yeah, it got a little bit stuffy every now and then. What do you do?
I'm a beautician.
You
So
are
you
surrounded by
I
love,
guess
Mr.
so.
Psychosis, sir.
But it doesn't earn me what I want.
You are.
So I'm doing an online course in international relations, and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
And what?
It's non-fungible tokens, digital art that has its own online market.
I don't know anything about it, but sounds interesting.
It is. It is. Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
What are you looking for?
Okay, that is a big question.
Important question.
See, I'm gonna tell her I'm just looking for love, sweetheart. Isn't that what I'm looking for? Yeah, because I've been through it. I'm at the point in stage of my life where I'm looking for a soulmate and beyond. I'm not looking for like that casual shit. All that like the relationship of mine.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No.
And
no,
thank
I
you,
wanna settle
Mr.
down.
Psychosis. I
didn't mean-
appreciate you,
no, I'm
sir.
not saying
Thank you,
that-
brother.
it's not-
I'm
that's
so
nothing to do
grateful
with it.
for
I'm
you.
saying that I want to
In
settle.
my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
That's a generalization.
It's a discussion. I gave my experience to start it.
Well, I'm not needy, so I guess that's the discussion over.
Good. Let's move on then.
Okay. Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So,
We own that shit. Yay, yay.
I own it.
wow. You must have worked and saved really hard.
I did, yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna keep up with you. I have to do something.
See? You're learning.
Slowly, but surely.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
We're running out of line in
Okay,
5
let's
minutes.
move on to foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
Shit, I want to browse. Matter of fact, travel was one of the profile things we selected. We're building out our profile. Yeah, no, here comes the music again. Yay, yay. Wait. Hold on. How do I pin that comment? What's the command for that? Wait. Can I pin that? How do I do it? You don't take holidays. You take smoke days, smoky days. Yes, sir. That's how we do it. How do I pin it? Okay, so I got the pin command pulled up, but okay, how do I select the text? Everybody knows how to pin that. Let me know. I can't figure it out. Oh man. If I can't figure out a pin, at least I gotta go back and how do I Because I'm not used to using the desktop version, so I'm like on this and I'm. Wait, nope. Okay. Oh, I got copy and paste. Okay, nope. Okay. Alright, copy. Why isn't that copy? Okay, I'm not sure who I was. Yeah, I'm trying to like see the command for it, but it's like I'm copy image. I guess. Copy and paste. I'll figure it out in a second.
You can't beat a beach holiday for a bit of R&R.
Very true. Vitamin D is essential for our well-being. You aren't a Speedos guy, though.
No. I can't pull them off.
Won't ask why. I could only afford to travel recently, so I've got a lot of places on my list.
Well, what's the top of the list?
There's more than one thing. Cruise the Galapagos Islands. Meet the sloths and turtles in Costa Rica. See the Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina. I don't know, for me it's more about experiences. You know, I'm not so much into the historical stuff.
Yeah, but and seeing new cultures as well. Like, it's amazing to go to new places and see the different people and all the places that you're in operate on a daily basis. So, have you been traveling alone?
I like doing things my way.
Do you never get bored? Or lonely, like having to go to dinner on your own all the time?
Well, I've got my phone or tablet for entertainment and talking to people, but if I want less screen time,
Nice.
I always keep a deck on deck. I mean, I picked this one up ages ago. I think it's got, I don't know, an extra king in there somewhere.
An extra king? That might come in handy.
Depends on the game. Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smug. So, what do you
Wait,
think?
she said, don't we count what? Don't we count matter what? I'm very confused by that. No, I mean, like, seriously, what did she say? Like, you don't count matter what? I have no idea. Let's say yes.
For me, it does.
Why
feel
should
like I'm making the wrong
anyone's
decision.
past make relevance to the present?
Because sex is a big deal. I think I would find it difficult to be intimate with someone if I knew that many other people had shared that same intimacy with them.
Got 1 minute to go, guys.
Oh,
Just 1
she said,
minute.
does body
So we'll
count
be
matter?
wrapping up very soon.
So,
Yeah.
how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Only if it's good.
I guess it was fun. I don't know. Homegirl seems a certain type of way. We'll see. It was kind of fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers. You?
The answer isn't part of the survey.
I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
I didn't bring any. Right, well, thanks. See ya.
He made me feel some type of way. We'll see. I don't know. See how this next date turns out. This is wildly different from the first game, because the first game was made during the pandemic, so it was all through webcam.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No? Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
It looks good. Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. The clothes, the accessories, I make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
I'm gonna ask her more about her job, like see what exactly, like how did she start off doing, having her own little business of being her own entrepreneur and things like that. It's like, hey, I can maybe learn something from you. Share the secrets. Secrets. Like, no, seriously, share the secrets. Share the secrets. Oh, yeah, the last girl, yeah, I noticed that towards the end. I'm like, yeah. She seems a little too fast for me. Pull out the damn phone on me. Unless you're saying, like, hey, I'm going to check this real quick or something. It's like, hey. But yeah, learn more about her job. What? I don't even know their names. That's how fast this is going. I don't even know their names. I'm like, oh no.
Is it just you in the business, or...?
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
So how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full-time? No, sorry, no, I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right, then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You have the energy of an air sign. You seem quite logical and proactive.
How so? Like, we've only just met.
It takes proactivity to come to a speed dating event.
Well, what if I told you I was dragged here by my best mate, Nisha?
I'd say you're using logic to undermine my instinct.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know, it's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology, then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me. And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two, so...
Working out for you, we haven't got much time, so...
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest.
The negatives?
Jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do you relate to them as animals as well, I guess?
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other, though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering...
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
You said when you worked at Starrose, we did speed dating in our store on one month. Oh, really? Y'all did speed dating. That's interesting. Yeah, the whole concept of speed dating seems it seems pretty cool. Like something that you meet several different people over a short amount of time within like a hour time frame or something. However it's set up. Um, I don't know if it's like, hey, we done been through the end, everyone, and you know, link up with whoever you found fancy to have a second date with. This game, it will kind of show me some of that, but yeah, that's that speed dating. I always thought it felt. Pardon me. We love burps around here, but yeah, speed dating it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Maybe we should try it someday. He said he wanted to eavesdrop so bad, but you had to work during that time. Yeah, because it'd be interesting seeing like what the different people are talking about or different matchups are talking about, and if they got a natural chemistry with each other or not. What do you say, Mojo? Not she's not your type of woman. Oh, what is her name? I don't even know any of these girls' names that I've been on the speed dates with so far. I can't even remember any of their names. It's bad. um, I can't say for sure. I gotta see who all we get to date and stuff. It says something about 10 dates, so I don't know if we actually date 10 different people or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Well, or maybe it's 5 dates for each character. 'Cause there's his friend, his best friend. You can play as her as well in another playthrough or something. So I don't know if it's 5 days for each. We'll see. Oh, yeah, what was she asking me here? Your type. Tell me about your tattoos. It's always good to ask about them. Generally, when you don't really know what to talk about with someone on a date, or just even not even on a date, when you're just hanging out with someone or whatever, the best thing to always do is to ask them about themselves. How your day? What'd you get into? Um, what have you been doing lately? Well, how's your hobbies and interests and skill sets and all that stuff? How's all that going lately? It's just constantly asking questions about themselves, and you can kind of relate on some things, some subjects or topics that you relate to with a person. But generally, like, you always want to just constantly inquiring about that person, because the more you ask about them, they're saying like, hey, they're really trying to get to know me and really interested in me. And next thing you know, it's like, hey, let's go on a second date. Yes. It's like, hey, I really do care about you and everything like that, but yeah, more time we spend with each other, the more we naturally get to know each other. So that's the tactic I used in that. But yeah, that's some of the shit I used to do when I was younger. Maybe on date 10 you meet Bowser? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm gonna ask her about her tattoos. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to meet Bowser on date number 10.
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them? Choose wisely. Some stories are better than others.
So we got the pentagram and the caravan. I don't know what the caravan.
Is that a caravan?
Yeah. It's the one I lost my virginity in.
Is that one of the better stories, or is that a bad story?
Better, but it's not first date friendly.
That's your lot, ladies and gents. Time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
at Azalea Shadows. Azalea Shadows.
Okay.
Oh, I think she kind of vibes with him. She's vibing with him.
Oh, hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet you. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job, actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh, shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
No. What is your football position?
What do you think?
That's a tough...
Hold up. Did she just say what I think she said? I think I'm gonna like her. Hey, plus she's an athlete too, so she stays physically fit. She cares about her health and everything, and she's a football player. Or she's sports player. So hey, she gonna be bringing most of the bread home, the bacon home, all that. Hey, maybe if we hook up, I'll be the stay-at-home dad. Like, hey, look at me, I'm already making plans for our life beyond. Damn, what was her name? Tony. I think that's what she said her name was, Tony. See, that's the first girl. These couple girls I dated. She's the first one I've actually remembered her name, because I can't remember the two previous girls' names. But yeah, what she said, her name was Tony, right? I think I might like her. I really have to potty real quick, everyone. So let me go use the restroom real quick. Matter of fact, everybody do the same. I'm still thinking about adding that use the potty channel redemption, but I don't. The thing about it, I don't want people just spamming this shit. So I might have to figure out how much of a cooldown I'm gonna set it on, because I don't want people just spamming this shit. But hey, go take a piss. Go take a piss. Go take. And it's like, wait, I don't have to. Well, I redeemed it. Go do it anyway. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'll be right back. Turning back around, like, but yeah, this what's her name, Tony? I think I'm gonna like her. Let's see let's see how we further develop. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, if I add that channel redemption, go potty, I'll have to learn to piss on demand. That means people have to constantly be redeeming hydrate. And I don't know. I may be kind of opening up a book of messing with things I don't want. We'll see.
Fun.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I am a keeper in other ways, though.
Wait, what did she say? She said she's not enough, or agile enough, big. What did she say? I'm just gonna go with attacker.
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm gonna say that you're up front.
What, you think I want all the glory? Got a big ego.
No, that's a bit of a conclusion to jump to.
I'm a defender. It's not all about goals and skills I have, you know. Defence is just as important.
You don't really win games with that, though, do you?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defence, how are you going to win the game?
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
Is this gonna tell you something deeper about me?
Maybe.
Team sports? I think there's an interesting element with, like, the fans, because they're supporting where they're from. It just adds... They're more passionate, so there's, like, a tribalism to it, which is a bit fun.
When enjoyed responsibly.
Yes, nobody wants a hooligan.
Team sports also has, like, this unique layer of complexity in creating tactics for a group rather than the individual.
Mm-hmm. So the chemistry is important.
Exactly.
That was pretty smooth, wasn't it?
It's very smooth. It's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
What are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad? Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Yeah, I'm just...
Yeah, I'm generally
lucky to
close
have a
with
great
both my
relationship with
parents,
both my
so
parents.
I'm just going with
but
gut
great.
instinct on that question.
They have a great relationship, and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be, and the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you're all right. She just asked if you play single or multiplayer games.
Parenting is...
Team sports, single sports, individual. That's a great point there,
Let's see
Mr.
how competitive
Psychosis,
you
sir.
are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You all right?
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
She about to whoop my ass in this.
Table, lad.
Okay. Ready?
Set.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Oh no, I don't think I can do this. She got me.
Class always shines
Hey,
through.
she's the dominant one.
You want to say something? I can tell.
Yeah. I want a rematch. Right now, I know I can beat you.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Christ, you are strong.
Well, I had to tell you and show you twice. You're stubborn, eh?
Yeah, well, great minds and all that.
It wasn't a compliment.
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Could I get my drink? Bye, Tony.
See ya.
Okay, yeah, didn't get socials or nothing with her, so damn, I may not. Probably shouldn't have challenged her to a rematch. Damn it. I liked her though. I can already tell right off the bat she is a bookworm. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but
Yeah.
they tend to kind of be.
I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just
Well, let
wanted
me
to
not say.
squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Thank you so much, Mr. Psychosis, sir. I appreciate you for deeming I'm very regular because you are a regular. Thank you so much, sir. I love you. So grateful for you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The evolution of bond
Still like how you said single player, multiplayer game. She just asked you. She said that.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
What do you think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes. No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
I try to focus in more on life. Yeah, I mean, I have my working moments. Like, generally, like when I'm at work, I'm doing what I can to, you know, take it to that next level and fulfill my duties and exceed my duties. But at the same time, when I'm not at work and stuff, this is like today. They called me today or whatnot. Probably wanted me to come in and stuff. But I was like, no. Yeah, too much shit I gotta do. So yeah, I generally go with life. But work is just as important though. That's how we afford all the fun stuff.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5er?
At the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead. I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and however many kids life blesses me with.
Okay, so say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what every guy wants to hear on a first date.
I'm going with girl because I've always believed like I don't have any, I haven't been married yet and I don't have kids. Well, I almost got married and had kids a couple years ago, which situation I don't want to delve into. But yeah, that almost happened to me. The whole 10 yards and all that with the, getting a house together, having kids, having multiple pets and dogs and cats and stuff like that. All that almost happened to me a couple years ago, and it's just due to circumstances, it just didn't work out. But even then, because at the time, the woman I was with that, was pregnant, she was expected to have a boy. But me, oh shit, ad break. Well, it should be fun until I unpause the game. But no, I always believed my first child was going to be a daughter, going to be a girl. I've even had dreams about it. Even my mother and my parents, my dad, both my mom and dad, both said they had dreams about me having a daughter someday. That's my first child. So I have kids someday. A girl is always going to be my first child. What I believe. So I'm gonna go with that. As soon as this ad break ends. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, Mr. Psychos. Yeah, I mean it's just like, hey man, if you had a Discord or something like that, or some other means or ways of talking and stuff, I'd explain it. Well, probably not tonight or whatever. I'm too like amped up and high and just having a good time to go back and explain some tragic stuff or whatnot. But yeah, man, I definitely got to share it with you in the future soon or whatnot to kind of get a better understanding of where I'm coming from on that subject when it comes to having kids and married life and all this and that and stuff. So, but yeah, so we're gonna go a little girl. We're gonna have a little girl.
I definitely want a girl. Yeah, I want a girl. I want to buy the dresses. I want to do the hair. I want to learn how to do it. I've never had any sisters or anything, so I just think it would really change my life. I've seen some friends who've had daughters for the first time, and it really changes them.
Oh, you want to be a girl dad.
I want to be a girl dad.
That's really cute.
Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff. I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
We can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. Very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
She wants to spend the final minute reading a book. Come on. Well, I mean, then again, that's just who she is. She's I mean, I can even talk about movies and traveling and all that stuff with her. Just let her do it. Hey, because I might have messed up that date with Tony. She might not. The female, the one that plays soccer. I might have messed my shot up with her. So at least got to maybe somebody.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now. Come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us.
Wait, for real? That's an actual thing, psychosis? Wow. I did not know that. That is awesome. So you say you can actually trick your You're right. Being nervous and being excited is the same chemical in your brain. So if you're nervous, you can trick your brain to being excited. Really? Oh, hell yeah, man. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, man. That is cool to know, man. Yeah, you're right, Psychosis. Don't let her read because she did say she needs a man to keep her out of the library. So, hell, we might mess it up with all these dates.
Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem. And I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nuzzelhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
So I've noticed the ones you've gotten their social media links from, they're the ones that you probably only gonna have the opportunity to have second dates with, or I guess, I don't know.
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
By the way, I'm
Oh,
not
is she the last
afraid to
one?
compliment a good-looking gentleman when I see one.
Because I don't really
What's
know
the name,
how
Derek?
many more I
He's a
had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you
fantastic,
made a
handsome-looking
fantastic
gentleman. And, hey, we can share a moment here, sir. I'm not opposed to it. You always got to be open to try different things in life or whatnot, but like I said, my first choice is Tony. And who was that last girl? The bookworm girl? I can't even remember her name. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, I have met some great women. They are all very different. So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. Yeah. What a great dilemma to have.
Yeah, well, I don't really know how they feel about me, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We will.
So, how long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator. Derek.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that would be on a T-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do T-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
They sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Nisha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know, but...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
I mean, hell, to me, it don't. I don't know if he's asking me a survey or what. But, I want everyone. If that's what he's asking. Yeah, anyone.
I could shoot the shit with anyone. But no, but like with your job, you must be the same.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no one's going to enjoy an event if they can't approach their host. So I think it's the suit as well.
It is something. Well, I am glad you felt you could approach me too.
Oh, you made it very easy. Thank you, Ryan.
You are welcome. Derek.
Shit. You are halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me.
Thanks.
So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy.
Hey, what you said? Fun fact: love and hate are also the same chemical in your brain. That's why people love and hate. That's why people love and hate are the same. That's very true, man. That's very true because, say you can't stand something, you're still gonna be like have it like focus in your mind, and it's like, ooh, let me check on this thing I can't stand or whatever. Or if you love someone, you're constantly, or love something. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're right about that. Yes, sir.
you want to exude yourself. Both are brilliant, but markedly different.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality to just spice up my life.
Oh, not to dominate, though.
No, because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No? Crack of the whip.
I never said I was into that. I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
I mean, I kind of picked it up right from the get go, because I'm around a lot of different people, and just say, hey, this is, I'm surprised. What's my character's name? I'm surprised he didn't pick up on it from the get go. I was like, hey, it's like, hey, it's a normal, natural part of someone being who they are. But then some people, hey, they don't want you to kind of know right away, or they, have a certain way to be. It's just the more you get to know a person, or just like the vibe you feel off a person, you instantly know their boundaries and everything to respect. So it seemed to kind of like, wait, really? You didn't pick up on it right away? So it's like, okay, you know what? Hey, that's all right. Let's just change the subject. I mean, if you ask, like, try to continue to learn more and stuff, it's just like, so, when did it happen? Or when did you, it's like, no, like, you don't try to grill or antagonize a person, or try to interview a person to figure out more. It's like, no, just hey, they're an everyday person, just like the rest of us and everybody. Like we all,
Anyway, it's a real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah, it is.
Back in the day, you would have had to meet people, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback for us?
The host is too well dressed.
Oh.
I mean, look, come on, you were putting the rest of us to shame, please.
Well, aside from that,
the venue is, it's a little bit uninspiring.
Yeah, I guess the ambiance could be a bit better. But if the event's grow in popularity, then more people will come, budgets will grow, we'll be in the Ritz.
Well, look, that being said, you do have the most important thing down, which is an interesting group of people, so save the Ritz for now. So I don't think they let me in.
That is your final minute, guys. Final minute. So, tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I met Azalea. I met Tony. And I met Brandy. Oh, Derek. I don't suppose you could give me any intel. Just
Ryan, there's no way that I could do that.
Nothing personal. Just give me a read. With all your experience. Come on. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read. Who in particular?
Oh, God, I guess we only have time for one.
Okay, so Kathleen was that very first girl we met, right? Then met Azalea and Tony. I never remember her. She's the athlete girl, and Brandy, the bookworm girl. So, pardon me. We don't. We love burps around here. Yes. So, if I'm not mistaken, Tony. I want to know more about her.
Tell me about Tony.
Tony. I love Tony. I think she's great. She's just got this infectious personality and just loves a laugh, doesn't take herself too seriously, and I think she's looking for someone who can give as good as they get.
That is very perceptive.
Where are we at? Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company, because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
You're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, there was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, a bit about myself and job and everything, and I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
Aha, now let me tell you about Tony. She's a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back, sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get,
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football?
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere. Yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
oh my God,
yeah, he's
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry? No. It was just, he was a sound fella, and it was good of him to talk to me. Otherwise, I wasn't just been sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do have 2 options. So, I guess I gotta just maybe send a message.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Let me go use the restroom real quick, everyone. I gotta use the potty. But, oh man, we only get like 2 choices to choose from. I was really hoping for Tony. Yeah, I missed my opportunity with Tony. Like she, professional athlete. I wanted to be with her. Oh man, I missed my opportunity with Tony. She was the one I was shooting for. And Kathleen, she's pretty cool. She's okay or whatnot, but and Azalea, I'm being honest, personally, I don't really vibe with her, but hey, to each his own. Yes, sir, Mr. Psychosis. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Smoking up, yes, sir. Smoke up the world. Well, it's like, damn, only 2 choices I get. Wait, what? Oh, this is her. 7 posts, 501 views, 288 followers. I prefer my puns intended. Kathleen. A bottle of wine or champagne or whatever it is. On the beach with a book. Well, ain't no wrong with that. Who was that? Who's the other hand in that? Maybe it's the next. I don't know. Yeah, those are definitely pictures of an ex or something. We'll see. I'm gonna ask her for a second date and then ask Azalea for a second date as well. Hey, oh man, I didn't get a chance with Tony. Damn it! I just probably made some wrong choices or something. I should have made different decisions. I wanted to date a professional football player or soccer, as we call it over here in the states. Azalea, don't sit back and do nothing. Damn, she got all serious. Hey, maybe beneficial to her in my life. Like, hey, yeah, that's that alcohol, can brew, or whatever she got going on. It's a little bit too much for her.
Hey, Ryan.
Thank you for the hydrating posture check, sir. By the way, I'm drinking
Thank you.
me a couple adult
Sorry.
beverages, so
Caught me fixing my eyeliner.
I'm
Again.
using that to hydrate.
It's
I do have a
okay.
hydrate with
I
a
actually
beer
thought
beverage
that I
or
was the
adult
early one for
beverage.
once. Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
So, Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah. What about it?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about it.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year, and it basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Oh, yeah.
Hot in here.
I know, yeah. It's a cool place, though. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, cheers. Do you know what I've just realized? Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't played that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
Which can be actually true. But don't worry, right? I mean, like a bag of Cheez-Its. I got the munchies like so bad. I'm about to go. Depending on how long these next 2 dates take, man, I'll take a quick break to go get me something to eat or snack downstairs real quick. I got the munchies like real bad. My friend, let me do that. Well, I'm just gonna get another bag of Cheez-Its. Let me do that. What everyone's decided. What should we do, everyone? What is she lying about? Or actually, what's she telling the truth about? Can she speak multiple languages? Did she actually go with her cousin to prom? Because no one else would go with her? Or did she actually have a guinea pig named Chuckles or something like that? I don't know. That's the whole point of the game myself. Haha! Bro. I mean, a stripper steak cooked in garlic butter. Garlic butter. It was cooked in. Um, well, friends used to say Mercury and retrograde all the time. I would be like, Mercury is in retrograde. I don't know. Like that, but how it works. Mercury in retrograde. Well, thank you for redeeming. Take a break, Mr. Psychosis, but I'm gonna try to at least finish this date and then do that. I just went downstairs to grab some more snacks. Shit. I don't need to eat an actual meal. It's like when you're smoking, it's just like you don't think about it initially, and it's like an hour or 2 hours later it hits you. It's like, damn. Even if you ate like a full course ass meal earlier, or a couple hours ago, earlier day or whatever, it's like when you smoke, it's like the shit hits you like I forget what the actual term is called in the THC that makes you feel like that, but you smoking, the next thing you know, it's like, damn, 2-3 hours later, I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm starving. Like, shit, where's the food? Something. My metabolism is acting faster than me. Help, please. Yeah, it's like, but what did I choose? Yeah, I'll probably take a break after this date. Once I eat these bag of chips and everything, I'll or else I hit the other half of my joint. And I still got some of that steak left. I'm not ready to, eat it just yet. I kind of want to boil some ramen and have it with that to kind of get some carbs or something on them. Oh yeah, I appreciate you redeeming it either way, Psychosis. I'm gonna take a break shortly, but I want to finish this day with what's her name, Azalea. Okay, I'm gonna choose the prom date with her cousin thing.
The date's the lie. There is no chance that no one asked you.
Oh, that's cute. You're correct. But no one asking me was true. But I went with my best mate, Danny, and we had the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just good vibes.
Exactly. Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a king fisherman.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Can you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so. Correct. I am a dual-nippled man.
I'm really impressed the Kilimanjaro one's true. Thanks so much to achieve those physically.
Hell yeah, Garlic Bella as it truly is, man.
The fishing was also true.
It's been hard to find depending on what store you go to, but
round 2.
Whenever you can get it, hell yeah.
My parents met on the set of a porn film. My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20. Is there one you want to be the line?
I'm thinking.
Very carefully.
The name one is a lie. You could only be called Azalea.
I agree, but it's actually true.
No, what's your real name then?
I'll explain another time. I've gone by Azalea for a decade now. Body count one's a lie.
So your parents met on a porno set?
They weren't starring in it. Don't get too excited. Okay, basically my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio it was being filmed in.
If you say so.
I've seen it. They're definitely not in it.
I can't compute this.
Your turn.
I have octophobia, which is a fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
Oh, can't all be as interesting as you.
Yawn. Was I right?
Sorry, that one is true.
I'm chuffed. I was actually bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks. Small, handcrafted ones. Recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany.
Cool, well, we'll have to compare collections sometime.
I'd love that. So, is octophobia a lie?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Just say the number.
I want to go about this by legitimate means.
That one is true, too.
God, it's a bit inconvenient.
Yeah, so different forms of the number have a different effect. So if I hear it said out loud, it's just a little bit irritating. But if I see it written down, that is worse. And then the bigger it is written, I just get like really uncomfortable.
8.
Why did I tell you?
Madness. Anyways, I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion. I have more piercings that can't be seen than can. And I'm allergic to
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she might be.
Is this a trick one?
Cuckoo clock. That's why I wish I could get Tony, the football player, the athlete.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-guns. However, as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you, have some good mental images, though?
No, I didn't even give it a moment's thought. Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said I'd explain another time, and there's plenty more to learn about me anyway.
Oh, hey, V. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. How you doing? Yeah, 420 hype. Yeah. That's actually what I just got done. I just got done snacking, like a bag of chips, and because I had the munchies. So I smoked it, but it was about like 2 hours or so ago. I smoked, and then Psychosis Redeemed take a break. So I was actually getting ready to do that after this scene here with this date. We're playing 10 dates. This is our romantic comedy dating simulator. It's pretty neat. But I was getting ready to do that to go right back outside and smoke again. So in another hour or two or so, I'm going to get the munchies again. But thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Yeah, that's actually what I was getting ready to do again. It's a never-ending cycle. It's like, smoke some, and then a couple hours later, it's like, ooh, I'm hungry. Where's food? Food! Anything. And then, smoke again after you consume the snack or food or whatever. It's a never-ending cycle. It's crazy, man. It really is crazy. It really is crazy. But thank you, Psychosis, for shouting out V. Appreciate you. Oh, hey, look who it is. Look who it is. And Rod, we trust. Hey, man, you popped in on the perfect game here. This is one of those romantic comedies, rom-coms. Have you played this game before, Mr. and Rod, we trust? What question should he even ask? Did she even ask me? True passion.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So,
Lads, where are you?
why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
What the hell?
Sorry, lad. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on the Halloween costume.
Oh shit, what's she about to do? What's popping off?
Are you really gonna come
Oh
up
shit,
like
should we
this?
stand up for our girl? Oh,
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
You got a big mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very witty.
oh, he was the one that bumped into us. You think you'd be apologetic about it, but hey, we're gonna persist because, like, hey, I don't know. Maybe it's the alcohol speaking. Maybe I get my ass beat or whatever, but they're not gonna get away with just nothing. Hey, she's my lady for the night. Ha! It's like, no, for real though. This whole dynamic is just weird. Shit happened out of nowhere. That's why I generally avoid bars. You know, nothing good ever comes from hanging out there.
Azalea, it is not worth it.
Why did you just piss off?
Azalea, wait!
Nailed it, mate.
Maybe you should have just let her handle herself.
The guy was huge. I mean, I had to do something. I just thought.
Damn, oh
I
shit.
could try and
Because
talk
I
to her a little
intervened,
bit,
that just
maybe
fucked everything
just
up.
diffuse the situation, but I don't know.
I thought I was persistent by saying, like, stepping up for her. I didn't know it was persistent to tell her
Not
to.
from you, anyway.
Although she probably fight
That
back
was a
later.
trick dialogue choice. The fuck?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight to you now
Because I thought if I selected back down, that would have said, like, hey, let's step away.
Good night.
But,
Bye.
Bye.
no, that is fucked. They tricked me on that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I did show balls and persist. That's the option I selected. But apparently I was supposed to select back down,
Please, no, don't get up.
which I guess by me backing down, I wouldn't have said nothing to homegirl and just let her handle it.
The early bird.
That was a trick
catches the
question. That
worm.
was fucked.
Have you been waiting long?
No, I was
They need
just
to let me
passing
replay
time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Oh yeah, to everyone here in chat and everything, like I'm basically I'm not gonna make a choice until the ad break is over, but I don't know, it's fuck. Like that I low key kinda made me mad there. It's like, okay, I selected persist and it's like, okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna step up for her and everything. But no, persist made it say like, or maybe did I accidentally select back down? I can't I assume I selected persist. See, that's the problem when you get a little too high and a little too buzz and I sometimes do stuff and I think I'm doing one thing and I'm not another. Maybe that's what happened. A case of that, what happened. But no, like, oh. So I matched my chances with Azalea. So Kathleen, this is her name, right? Kathleen? She's my only option. She's my only choice. She's my only choice. Yeah, welcome back from the ad break, everyone. I paused here for a second while the ads played, and yeah, I probably just missed my chances with what's her name, Azalea. That's 3 women so far. I missed my chances with, like 3, because we don't went on 5 dates total. Well, 5 different dates with 5 different people, and yeah, I thought I was helping her out, but by persisting, I was persistent that hey, take it easy. Instead of like, no, watch where you going, asshole motherfucker or whatnot. Like, oh shit, you're gonna beat my ass or whatever. It's like, okay. That's why in a lot of those cases or whatnot, it's important catch those moments before it happens. But hey, we'll see how it works out with Kathleen. I'm so disappointed. I'm kind of low key pissed about that. Like, oh, that was oh, Psychosis. Hey, man. Thank you for gifting the OMG Gerard a sub. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, dude. Yeah. Okay, I gotta give you another shouty. Shouty, I got to give you another, sir. Yeah. You're awesome, Mr. Psychosis. I love you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Like, wow. Hey, Mr. Sir Gerard, Mr. Gerard, make sure you thank Mr. Psychosis. But yeah, I appreciate you so much, Psychosis. Thank you, man. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
So happiness, no happiness, like what's she supposed to? Oh, she's asked me that question. Now I have been dumped before. I can't say that. Well, speaking from personal experience, I have been dumped before, so I can say that. Damn, I wish there was a way to go back and kind of read. But then again, this is realistic because in real life you can't go back and unless they're texting you or something, you can't go back and try to remember what they asked you. You gotta react. That's all reaction.
Well, if someone doesn't want to be in the relationship, I don't think there's any point trying to make them stay. I think you have to respect their decision. And I think you need to respect yourself enough to walk away.
That takes a lot of maturity, especially through something that can feel humiliating. Unless you weren't that invested in the first place and she did you a favor.
No comment.
Cheers.
It's very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is
oh no, the alcohol is getting
Old
involved.
world would be like French, like European.
I like a little adult beverage here and there. Or mini.
Is the studying going?
Especially with the lovely lady.
Living in the library,
Let's do it.
But what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though.
After the day, it'd be like, my house is your house.
Communication. Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking: emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company?
No, you have to pick one side of the spectrum.
I mean, she's asking like if you can handle being around, or you like to be around a lot of people, or you only handle it when you have to, or it's like me. I'm kind of like both. Like I can like turn it on and off. Like there's moments where it's just like I love being around, a lot of people and many people, and then I get my moments where it's just like, you know what, I need a moment to myself. Like I just, like even myself, I don't want to be with those type of moments. So it's all about that balance in between. Like you got to take time for yourself, but at the same time, you can't just look at yourself all the time and all about what you want to do all the time. Like especially family members and stuff, you can't just put stuff off with them. I mean, like constantly put off like, hey, come spend time with you, hang out with you, or do this and that for you, or I promise that I do this and that. So you gotta. There should be three options to this. Because it's like, okay, we're all lone wolves in our own way, but we're social butterflies as the dynamics and moments of our lives unfold and progress forward. So, I mean, this is a weird question.
Definitely a full-on social butterfly. I just love being out all the time.
So, say we were at a party with.
Yeah, she did do this on the first date too. That's the crazy thing about it. So hey, on the second playthrough,
from there.
I got her.
The opposite.
I got trick questions for her.
I like to stick with my clan.
So it kind of sounds like we'd be spending most of the night away from each other then. What is the next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Oh, these questions are rooted in psychological study.
So you didn't just get them online?
No.
Wait, what was the question on that? I low-key lost track of what question that was. So I'm also like trying to like look down at my phone and look over at my laptop and chat and stuff. Like I'm also trying to figure out this and that. Should I select yes or no? I was not paying attention to what she asked. I feel bad for her too. I'm just gonna hit no.
Not to sound cold-hearted or anything, but no, I would only cry if I am actually directly affected by something.
That's fine. We're all programmed differently. Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Oh yeah, and over in London they call the restrooms, the bathrooms, they call it the loo. I don't want to mess with her phone because never do that. But at the same time, she had somebody else in her pictures. So I don't know, this whole playthrough may just be a crapshoot for me. No, if only could end up with Tony. Like, she was the professional athlete. She was a professional soccer player. I would have hooked up with her. I could have been the stay-at-home dad, and we know our kids would have came out with good genes in terms of athleticism and all that because their mother would have been a soccer player. But no, leave her phone alone. Don't mess with her phone, dude. Unless she lets you do it. Hey, the fact that she left her phone there, that's something.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not much. So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite? What?
Like articulate.
Yes. Articulate, yes.
I do say I like to plan shit out because spur of the moment stuff really, really throw me off.
I have to admit, I am a serial planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet, I will have a schedule, I will have everything.
Do you break down all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Do you?
Next up, do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly. Do you actively visualize yourself in the action, or do you passively absorb it from a distant perspective?
I like to write my own story.
I would immerse myself in stories. Like, if I walk out of the cinema, I've been imagining that I'm the main character.
I'm the opposite. I take in the story, but nothing more.
You are missing out.
No, I still appreciate a well-told story. I just like to keep an objective distance, which is good for a psychologist. Your mode of experiencing narrative is interesting. Imagine if you could go a step further and actually have agency in the story.
Well, as though you could change the movie with different decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that would be cool.
Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then.
What is she asking again?
I hate slackness. It's why I was a little bit delighted you were here early.
If I was late, would that have counted against me?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
People operate at different paces.
Yeah, I know. It's not really my problem, though, is it? Like, I'm allowed to hold some certain standards in my head. So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic. You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
Is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection, too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
Yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavior,
modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
I apologize everyone, I had the audio replaying in the background on. My bad.
Just studying, isn't it?
So, who's getting the third date?
Well, Nisha, you clearly haven't been paying much attention. It didn't go very well. I don't have any options. Are you?
Back to the drawing board?
I blame you.
Why me?
Because you brought me to this speed dating event.
Yeah, but it was your personality that to talk to them all.
Thanks. No, that's great. No, I just actually gonna finish this drink and I'm just gonna go wander the streets. That would be really nice.
Yeah, see, what I tell you, I fucked up on my chest. Why does I feel like that happens to me sometimes in real life as well? Missed opportunities. Because I said or didn't say the right thing. Or wrong thing. Vice versa. Damn it! Like the athlete girl, Tony. If I would have just guessed that she was she played defense instead of offense, then probably, or if I wouldn't challenge her to a second arm wrestle, knowing damn well I was gonna lose, because any woman that's a bodybuilder or whatever, she can kick my ass, she can whoop my ass. It's like, yeah, like literally. So the fact that I didn't go along with that, so many missed opportunities. But I know what to do going forward. I need one more playthrough of this with Ryan. I cannot live true love out there to not find me and not link with it. It cannot happen. Not tonight. I got to find one of. I'm going back for Tony. Because you think about it, she's a professional athlete. She make the big bucks. So, hey, she could be, yeah, she could sit out for a season while she goes through the pregnancy or whatever, and then I could be a stay-at-home dad and also helping her you know, with her a professional athlete stuff, like that's the path I want to take. That is the path I want to take. Because hey, you know, people knock stay-at-home dads and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with the stay-at-home dad. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So yeah, I gotta go back for Tony. I gotta go back for him. I'll be honest, I may skip over some scenes and whatnot. But let me take a quick break, everyone. I fumbled the bag with all 4 girls I fumbled the bag with. All 4 of them I fumbled the bag with. Shit. You're back, everyone. Yeah, sorry about that. It's going on different people's streams, and popping in saying hello and dropping bits and stuff like that, because it's what it's all about, sharing love and support amongst everyone. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game this time. Damn it! Oh no! Don't fall out! Ah! Yeah, pick all that stuff up off the floor. Yeah, I'm going to start this while I'm taking my jacket and stuff off.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Ah, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I've paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Mm. Anyway, I've got some
Yeah, I
news.
love your vibe too, Mrs. Psychosis, sir.
Have you?
Love,
Well,
brother.
I mean,
Thank you.
they are
Appreciate you, man. So grateful for you, brother. Thank you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, a zero.
But don't apps help out new users with
Misha,
likes and
you're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have zero, even with whatever you just said. There's still zero. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got 80 likes. But once you filter out the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No.
I still have to wait 35 minutes before I give you another shout out.
What's that?
But that's what I was about to do.
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face
Shit,
to face.
drop my
Like, you
controller.
can see their physicality,
Yeah, this time we're coming away with love this time. We're,
Yes, but what if there is
like,
no
no.
vibe? What do you do then?
I'm not
If you're
fumbling the
online,
bag
you
this
can log
time.
off, you can make it a
Then again,
excuse,
Wendy
you
gets
just be
second
gone.
chance to
My
watch
internet
that.
What do you do
This is
here?
gonna be
Welcome, everyone,
interesting
to
and fun
Speed
because I
Dating.
know
My name's
some of
Derek.
the
I'm your host.
dynamics some of these
We're gonna be
ladies
beginning
like.
very shortly. So, gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical.
Hell yeah,
This is where
sir!
you're gonna
You're
find that
funning the
genuine connection you
world
keep
up
banging
all
on
the
about.
way. We have to fun the world
Why
up in
are you
life.
smiling at me like that?
But seriously, man, I appreciate you, man.
Nick,
Like, I'm
why
so
are you
grateful for
smiling
your
at me like that?
psychosis,
No, I'm
man.
not smiling. You like anything.
Because I'm so
There is
glad
a
that
small possibility
I met you in
I
What's He
might have set
Brings
us both up.
community.
I'm not doing
Like,
it.
thank you, man. Like,
No, I'm not.
you've been
Yes, you
just
are.
so
I'll
amazing.
just leave.
Oh,
Just,
come on.
just
No.
a person
At
to
least it's gonna
know,
be a good
like,
story.
It
just
is
to
not
know
going to be
you've
a
been
good story. I'm
amazing,
just going
man.
to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentlemen by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Oh, wait, we can select our speed dates this time? Can we do that before? Dude, Tony, definitely. I want her. Kathleen, she was my second. Zelia, I'll take her over, Brandy. Derek, he's cool and everything, but he's more of a best friend figure to me, so skipping him this time.
Oh, hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet you. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What is
I
this,
better
sports
run
match?
like
Do you play
I'm
locally?
actually zoned in on Tony this time, so I probably won't talk
Oh,
much during this
shit.
whole
Should
date.
you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
No. What is your football position?
What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I am a keeper in other ways, though.
See, I like Tony. She's she's a natural flirt. I like that. Ew. And she says she's not tall enough to be a keeper anyway. Like, hey. But we know she's a defender. So we're cycling that this time. I want Tony. I want her. It's like Tony from whatchamacallit, the Frosted Flakes cereal and everything. It's like, hey, I want Tony because she's great. Whoa. Let's go after Tony.
Well, you are doing your pre-match conditioning, which makes me think that you are reliable. And I think reliability is important in a defender, so I'm going to say defense.
Winner, chicken dinner. Pat yourself on the back. Do you like sports yourself?
Yes, big time. Football, rugby, tennis, basketball, golf. I watch absolutely anything.
Yeah, same. If it's on the telly, I'll watch it.
Even if you don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up as I go along.
It's like watching the Olympics, isn't it? Where you become an expert in like some random event overnight.
Yeah, I became an avid curling and skateboarding fan for those 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
What are you having, pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Were you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad? Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a great relationship with both my parents. They're both great. Yeah, they have a great relationship and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be and the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing. It's so hard to find people talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God. Good parenting is definitely important.
It is.
Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You all right?
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Okay. Ready?
Set.
Go.
Yeah, I know, right there. Yeah, I agree.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
You've got more than that. Come on. Come on.
Shit. I really thought I was winning that.
That's
You're
because you
stronger
chose
than
the
you
finger
look.
this time. Hey. We're gonna be gracious about it, though. I don't want to, I want to be humble about it, because I don't need.
Look, I confess, I do some arm days in the gym, so.
Makes me feel a bit better. Still gutted though.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Ooh, we're in stoppage time. What? Football's the best sport for making analogies.
No.
Do you fancy another quick challenge?
Yes, but what do you want to do?
Well, there's conversation starters and riddles, apparently.
Convenient.
Okay. A man looks at a painting and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who's in the painting, the man or his son?
Brothers and sisters, I have none. That man's father.
Hey, this is a trick question. Brothers, a man looks at a painting and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who's in the painting? The man or his son? Wait, what? Yeah, no, I think I think it's because I chose defender with that first choice. That's why I love these FMV games. Every choice makes a dynamic branching path that you wouldn't see the first time through otherwise. But yeah, what we're gonna select for this? What are we gonna select for this? Brothers and sisters, I have none, but the man's father is my father's son. Who's in a painting, the man or his son? Because the man looked at the painting and saw all that. What does that mean? Man's son, I guess, or the man. This is a hella trick question because okay, so you have a man that looks at a painting and he says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." But that man's father is my father's son. So it's the man's son. I'm assuming it's the man's son, I guess.
Is my father's son, so he's looking at the man's son.
No, it's the man himself, isn't it?
I don't think so, but how do we find the answer? Oh, is it? It's folded in. Okay. More thoughts gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
Ready?
Hey!
Man's son. Bore off.
Listen, look, when you're good, you're good.
Yeah, fair play.
Okay, so it was the man's son. Okay.
Slightly more
Oh.
brains than me.
Yes,
I
you
kept.
have
That was a trick question. I kept
slightly
looking. I
better
was like,
feet than me,
the man looks at
we'll call it even.
you know.
Take it.
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
We crammed a lot into that.
Yes, we did. Yeah, it was great to meet you, Tony.
Yeah.
Is that short for Antonia?
Spot on, but everyone calls me Tony. Do you want to keep in touch?
Yeah. What's your handle?
At TN7.
So her actual name is
Tony Heaton,
Antonia.
shirt number 7.
That is some main character shit right there.
Get your bit.
I will not. Have a good night, Tony.
Yeah, I think I nailed it this time, or nailed the date with Tony this time. Yeah. I may find true love after all. Hey.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
I am definitely a workaholic.
Uh-oh. Guess I'll be dying in the library then. You know, there's a theory that being a workaholic stems from a lack of trust or an inability to delegate work tasks.
Oh, you're serious? No, I hope not. I always thought it was because I just like what I do.
I hope that's the case too. So, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason,
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't lived.
Future date with Tony or Antonia.
Never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
Same as before, I see myself as a family man.
I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and however many kids life blesses me with.
Hell yeah, like
So
we said.
say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed.
You do amazing with high pressure opinions.
No, it
Hell yeah, I could definitely keep her out of the library. Shit, they just
Every guy
well,
wants
we
to
ain't
hear
have no
first.
problem and issue about that. Yeah.
I definitely want a girl. Yeah, I want a girl. I want to buy the dresses. I want to do the hair. I want to learn how to do it. I've never had any sisters or anything, so I just think it would really change my life. I've seen some friends who've had daughters for the first time, and it really changes them.
Oh, you want to be a girl dad.
I want to be a girl dad.
That's really cute.
Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff. I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. Very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
Okay, last time we allowed her to do that. This time we're gonna divert. Oh shit, let me wait until the ad break is over. But yeah, I think this second playthrough is going a little bit better. I'm still gonna have to do a third, so I can do Misha's perspective. She goes on a couple dates herself, 5 dates to be exact, totaling 10 dates between the two of them. Hee hee. Oh, hey, Mr. Psychosis, I appreciate you for being around, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Hey, what'd y'all have for dinner for tonight? Me, like I said, I finally got around to those ribeye steaks. Finally cooked those up. I didn't have any soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce. I completely forgot to get some, so I couldn't. The steaks were just a little dry, just a little bit, because I couldn't marinate them, and Then again, I got distracted because one of my daughters, like my Jack Russell shoes outside and everything. I'm like, hey, like come on or whatnot, come back inside, and she kept messing around outside. I had to go out in the yard and get her. So it kind of messed me up on the timing for the steaks because I turned them down, but I apparently didn't turn around long enough or low enough, so they ended up cooking a little bit too longer. They were still tender because I beat them and used a seasoned meat tenderizer. But it's just steaks didn't turn out as good as I like, but hell, still ate them. Still gonna eat the rest of them though. All right, ad break over. But yeah, what did everyone have for dinner tonight? Post it in the comments below, or the chat.
No. Look, we can do without the help of Professor Nostradamus there.
Okay. I didn't have any other plan.
Yeah, come to think of it, neither did I.
Know any knock-knock jokes?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
No, everyone knows that one.
Oh, well,
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
I think it went okay with Kathleen. I think it did. Namaste.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
It looks good. Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. The clothes, the accessories, I make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown, and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Is it just you in the business, or...?
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
So how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full-time? No, sorry, no, I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right, then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You have the energy of an air sign. You seem quite logical and proactive.
How so? Like, we've only just met.
It takes proactivity to come to a speed dating event.
Well, what if I told you I was dragged here by my best mate, Nisha?
I'd say you're using logic to undermine my instinct.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know, it's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology, then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me. And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign. Represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two, so...
Working out for you, we haven't got much time, so...
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest.
Negatives?
Jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do relate to them as animals as well, I guess.
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other, though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering...
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them? Choose wisely. Some stories are better than others.
We're gonna ask about the pentagram this time.
A satanic symbol.
I mean, I've dabbled in Satanism, but its wider interpretation is quite genteel. It's about shunning the rigid restrictions of society.
Mm-hmm. And it's not about sacrificing babies.
You're safe. And the tattoo. I just, I like the shape. It's all about those clean lines and sharp edges.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the, kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. Azalea Shadows.
Azalea, okay.
So hey, that's 3 successful dates so far.
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit? Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I am a creative freelancer.
Huh. Is it tough not knowing where your next paycheck's coming from?
No. I love what I do, and I'm working towards stability.
I get that. I'm a beautician, but it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international relations, and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
Non-fungible token. Nice. Yeah, the digital art market is very cool, very new, and very volatile. So.
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
What are you looking for?
Okay, that is a big question.
Important question.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down. I didn't mean, no, I'm not saying that, it's nothing to do with it. I'm saying that I want to settle.
In my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
Well, I can't speak for the guys in your past, but I don't think it's needy to know what I want. And I don't do any of those things that you said, by the way.
I hope you're a man of your word.
So, do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one-bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So?
I own it.
Wow. You must have worked and saved really hard.
I did, yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna keep up with you. I have to do something.
See? You're learning.
Slowly, but surely.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like, in the UK?
Yeah, there's so much to see here. Like the different cities, the counties, and then within the counties there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone takes what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly to the other end of the world. There's so much to see here and do, and it is convenient, and it's cheap.
So that's the real reason. I actually want to go to Iraq soon. It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who inspires you.
I am the person I am because of the relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself with friends who motivate me to grow and would have my best interest at heart.
I mean, yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with is so important. Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
You didn't choose to meet me, though. Speed dating's random. It is amazing to hear you look up to your family, though. I wish I could have had that growing up. Obviously, learning certain harsh lessons on your own is good, but I don't know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think I'm very lucky.
Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smug. So, what do you think?
No, not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count, it would not be an issue.
Okay, so you're open-minded. That's cool.
Are you trying to tell me something, though?
No.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Only if it's good.
It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah. That is a good thing, right?
Nice is a boring word that has no real meaning. Tell me the truth.
I genuinely thought it was nice.
Okay.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
I didn't bring any. Right, well, thanks. See ya.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Last girl, definitely don't vibe with her.
There was Azalea.
Mm.
Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet?
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was...
I don't know, I made different choices with her, so it kind of threw everything off from the last playthrough, but hey, effort. I don't plan, I didn't like her anyway.
I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere. Aha, now, let me tell you about Tony. She is a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back, sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but yeah, I'd love to see her again.
Aww.
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, a bit about myself and job and everything, and I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So, what's the next move?
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options, so...
Mr. Popular.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I guess I just need to think about it a little bit and see where I go from there. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
So I may finally find love at last. So I got, Brandy, I think that was the last girl. Yeah, I don't give two F's about. Which one was Tony? I think it was her. Oh, yeah, that one right there. Yeah, Tony. Pretty please give me a second date, Tony. Do we want Azalea or Kathleen for that second date? Either way, Tony is the one I'm shooting for, but who do we want? For who else? Dr. Popular, I don't know about that, sir. Yeah, do you want Kathleen or Azalea for this second date? I mean, I like Kathleen, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna choose Tony anyway. So yeah, Kathleen is the book lady, the bookworm girl. Because, she. I mean, I like her, but then also she did have someone else, which seemed like another gentleman in her social media pictures and all that. So it's like, wait a minute, what's really going on? Then again, maybe that's a family member of hers. We can't judge yet. You like Kathleen, so we'll go with Kathleen. I prefer my puns in. Hey, Kathleen prefers her puns intended. So hey, and she does drink a little bit because Tony, athlete girl, she probably doesn't drink much at all for being an athlete. Are you going through the Witcher books again? Hell yes, sir. All the way leading up into Witcher 4, yes, sir. All right, second date with Tony and Kathleen.
Right, lad.
What time do you call it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I've got a valid excuse.
What happened to you?
I'll tell you in a sec. Out my way. Basically, I went in for a 50-50 ball in my match today, crunched my ankle.
I feel like this is a trick question because I say, "Can I help?" Which clearly she didn't need my help coming in here. I think I want to say, "Was it your fault?" Kind of mess with her a little bit. Yeah, I know. Poor Tony, right? Was it her fault?
So, by 50-50 ball, do you mean that you went in like two-footed? Did you go in recklessly? Or did you go, you almost went in head first, did you?
You cheeky git. No, I won the ball. You should see the other girl.
What, is she in two boots? No, seriously, I hope it's not that bad.
No, it'll be fine. And I get such lovely messages from my fans online, so that keeps my spirits up.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Yeah? What would you like?
Beer?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Cheers. Just always do that cheers where you cheers, and then I'd never take a drink afterwards. I've heard that's bad luck.
7 years bad sex, apparently.
Cheers. So, would you say that you're quite a rough player?
I prefer daring.
Daring. Okay. Will we put that to the test? Do you want to play a game of truth or dare? It might be a good way to get to know each other.
Well, only if I get to ask first. Truth or dare?
Why do you get to go first?
Well, look, this isn't your average date. My foot's in the boot. I need to warm into it.
Okay, I will go with truth.
Oh, you're easing your way into it as well, okay. Where is the weirdest place you've peed?
Are you for real? Seriously?
Yeah, guys abuse the fact that they can just pee on the go.
Not all guys.
And you, specifically?
I don't know. I've gone in a bush plenty of times for, like, convenience, but I'm not a very adventurous urinator, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
I thought you would have wanted a more outrageous answer.
No, on this one, actually, the more sophisticated answer is great.
Okay. A sophisticated urinator.
My man.
Okay, it is your turn. Truth or dare?
Dare, straight in. Remember, I'm injured.
Yeah, otherwise I'd have you cartwheeling around the bar if you weren't.
Well, I'd have done it.
I really do believe that you would have. Let me read your DMs.
Oh, really? I mean, most of the messages are nice and supportive, but some people are creeps.
Yeah, but they're the fun ones. They're the ones I want to see.
If I wasn't so competitive, I wouldn't be doing this.
How bad are we talking? Should I prepare myself before I see these?
I think they're okay, I mean...
Okay, first one is... These are all very nice. Nice. Picture of your feet, please. This guy is very keen on your feet. Is that a common thing? Do you get that a lot?
Yeah, especially with football.
Weird. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Tony. Here are the photos. Okay, we have a guy here and he says, your abs look great, but here are mine. And he has a picture of his abs. Oh, and you replied with...
They're not all creeps. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Truth or dare?
You just don't mess about, do you?
It's about creating tempo, right, lad?
Life's just one big training drill to you, isn't it?
Oh, no, I'm only kidding. But hurry up.
Yeah, it's like feet pics, lip pics, like ears, nose. Those are some of the more fairly common ones I've seen online and everything. You know, it's just like, hey, to each his own. I mean, me personally, I have my own preference and everything, but I don't go just, DMing random people I follow and all that stuff for all. I don't know. That's just a whole nother matter to delve into. And, oh man, hey. I don't know, the yawning just start. I can't start yawning yet. But yeah, hey, to each his own, as they say. Maha.
There. Tempo, come on.
Okay, talk to me for the next 30 seconds while holding your orgasm face.
How the hell am I supposed to know what that looks like?
Oh, I don't know, just imagine it.
So, sorry, you want me to imagine sitting here in this bar that I'm having an orgasm?
Oh, that's the there, isn't it?
Here's a fact for you. The amount of people older than
Oh shit, I don't even know my orgasm face either.
30 seconds is a very long time to hold an orgasm face.
Oh, I'm getting the voice too.
Anything for you, Misha.
Misha?
She's my best friend.
Oh, wait, what? The fuck?
Anyway.
Why he say his...
Shall we do one last round?
Why not? Truth.
I haven't even asked you yet.
It's my job to think ahead. Yeah? I've got to keep this pace up.
Give me a moment. I'm getting there.
Okay, I probably should select the truth there. Because why the fuck would he randomly just think of his best friend like that? Like, seriously, bro. And then, like, hey, let's be honest. Y'all are brother and sister. They look too similar alike to be a best friend. The fuck? Why was she... Why do you even think of her? Why would you even say Misha? Oh, this just tainted everything. The fuck? I wasn't even thinking nothing about Misha. And he just mentioned her like, bro, what? Like, this fucks up everything. Yeah, she flirts with some of her fans. Yeah, she does. Hey. It is what it is, You say your yawns are product of the fun rooms. The fun shrooms. Fun shrooms. Mushrooms, fun shrooms. Yeah, no, man, shit's hella awkward. She flirts with her fans, and he calls his best, and he just called his best friend in this orgasm mode. It's like, what the fuck? No. Damn. This ain't gonna mess it up with Tony, is it?
Got one. What is the most disgusting food combination that just makes sense to you?
Easy. I'm notorious on the training ground for my love of mayo sandwiches. You get 2 slices of white bread, a dollop of mayo in the middle. Nothing like it.
Why? Why?
It's so good.
Why don't you add literally anything into it?
Look, don't blame me that your palate is unrefined, yeah?
You have mayonnaise on everything.
Oh, I like it in a mayo sandwich.
Yeah, but you must have it on other stuff as well, as in if you're going to have a pure mayo sandwich.
Well, I might have it on the side, yeah.
So you dip the mayo sandwich in mayo?
No. We're not crazy, yeah?
Okay. That would be too far.
Okay, it's enough babbling from me. Your turn, right? Truth or dare? Double or nothing.
Okay. Well, there's a lot riding on this one then.
Well, there's nothing like a strong finish.
I'm afraid to go dare again because last time I selected dare and he said that crazy shit about Misha, so.
Truth, baby.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure?
That is a good question. I am torn between sweets and, like, girly movies, chick flicks, sort of thing.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a guy that likes watching films girls like.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. It's kind of more the perception that comes along with it, though. Like, they're the sort of movies that I wouldn't admit to my guy friends that I'm watching.
Well, as a woman who plays a sport that men like, that perception can be quite damaging. It's made my life so tough. You shouldn't gender things like that.
Films,
clothes, sports, everything. That mindset stops people pursuing things they really like.
And now she's right about that, though. I didn't know it would lead into that, like, I mean, because, hey, we can all just accept whatever we, want for everyone, for whatever.
Okay. I promise that I'll do my best to correct my wording going forward.
I just wanted to pull you up on it. It's these kind of conversations that can lead to positive change. That's me.
What do we have? Another alarm to carb load?
No, it's my dad. I should take this. Hang on. Hey, Pops. Yeah, Ankle's fine. I'm just out with a friend. The noise in the background. We're just out, but I've got my foot elevated. Dad, I am recovering. It's not harmful here. Okay. All right, Dad. Okay. Yep, I'll leave now.
So you always shout at you like that?
Only when I deserve it.
I don't think anyone deserves to be shouted at like that.
Well, he's right. I've got a fresh injury and I should be at home resting, really.
Learn more or challenge? Let's try to learn more about this.
Yeah, but do you really need someone to be that tough on you?
I mean, it's kind of made me who I am today. Made me the player I am.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the reason I'm asking is just so long as it doesn't upset you.
No, it doesn't affect me mentally. I mean, I might have missed out on a few things when I was a teenager. You know, didn't do the things regular teenagers did.
Or the things that regular adults do?
I mean, I guess, but I'm also living my dream.
The sacrifices that go along with it, isn't it?
It's part of the job. Anyway, I should go. I'm just gonna use the loo first.
Yeah. Do you want to hang it up or?
All right.
You all good to go?
Yeah.
Cool. I will find a waiter and we'll just pay the bill.
Oh, no, I got it on my way back from the toilet.
You've paid? You cheeky.
Well, it's my fault we're ending early, so...
Yeah, well, thank you.
Anytime. I mean it. I had a cracking night.
Yeah, so did I. Did you get your dad to call you deliberately just to leave me wanting more? Is that what happened?
Shit. Busted.
Yeah. Are you okay getting home?
Yeah, I've ordered a cab. But you can hop in with me if you like. Help me home.
Yeah.
I think we sealed the deal with Tony, Antonia. Yeah. Y'all feel that chemistry between between us.
Ryan.
Y'all feel it. If you
No,
feel
don't
it, chase it.
Hi.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
I am definitely a bad dumpy. No, sorry. I do not get angry. I get heartbroken.
Even if it wasn't a good relationship.
Yeah, but in every relationship, there's the chance that it could be special. I think both people see that, even if it's just for a fleeting moment, the possibility of a happily ever after. I just nosedived right in the fields there, didn't I?
Cheers.
It's very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not
Not like a little
fantastic.
adult beverage,
What would
or
be
in
like
some cases, Mary
French,
Jane.
European.
That lighten up the mood, get everybody in the.
How is the story
I
going?
want to talk about the world
I've
and
been
the
living
history
in the
of the
library,
world.
but what's new there? We
And
did
how I
cover
found
an
myself in
interesting
it.
topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking: emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company.
No, you have to pick one side of the spectrum.
Definitely a full-on social butterfly. I just love being out all the time.
So, say we were at a party with lots of new people. What's your approach?
Work the room, strike up a few conversations, and see if any friendships develop from there.
I'm the opposite. I like to stick with my clan.
So it kind of sounds like we'd be spending most of the night away from each other then. What is the next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Oh, these questions are rooted in psychological study.
So you didn't just get them online?
No.
Hey, hold on. What was that last question? I was not paying attention. That's like no or yes last time. I can't remember. I selected no or yes last time. Does anybody know? Help me out here. I gotta go use the potty real quick anyway. Psychosis. Anyone else in the chat, if y'all remember what that question was, just type if I should put yes or no. I can't remember. I gotta go pee. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna choose yes or whatever.
I definitely cry with people. A really good friend of mine had a kid a couple of years ago, and his name is Harry. And I was invited to his nursery school's sports day, and they had a race at one stage. So they had all the kids were involved. So some kids could only crawl, some could walk, and then some were in between. So they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son, Harry, was on the stroller. So he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like, you know, like a little drunk fella and kind of like have to hold on to things. So the race starts, and one of the walking kids just tears off straight past him. So Harry kind of fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just started walking for the first time.
No way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was waiting for him and was calling, was like, Harry, come on, Harry.
God, did he catch up to the walker?
No. No. He made it there in the end, and then my friend started crying when he got to the end, which kind of, it set me off.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah, no, it really was a great day.
Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Yeah, should I check her phone? I didn't do it last time, so I don't want to do it this time.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not much. So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes, articulate, yes. No, I think life is just about going with the flow, catching a vibe and going with it.
I need evidence. I am very much not a spontaneous person, but I have a little challenge for you.
Depends on what it is. What are you thinking?
Luckily, my planner brain had an idea. So, believe it or not, I take swing dancing classes, and I would like to show you some moves.
In the middle of the bar.
Why not? Stop making me self-conscious. Come on.
Okay. What are we playing? What are we playing?
A little jazz.
I like it.
Okay, are you ready? So, it's very easy.
Yes.
You just take your right foot.
Take your right foot. Hokey pokey.
And you step.
I'm sorry.
And then you step back.
Back.
Walk onto your left foot.
Rock onto your left.
Step with your right.
Step with the right.
Kick with the left.
Ah, I like
Step,
that.
But then step. Make sure you step with that left foot after you kick it.
Step.
Yeah.
Go.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can add a little silence to it.
You do a little click like a...
Yeah. Okay, but the real way to do it.
Yes, is...
Yeah.
And we do the spin.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
not bad. It's not bad. We're getting there.
Yeah. Yes, very good. Where did you learn to do
I love this. This is so awesome.
I think the 1930s. I should have told you that before, but...
No, that is a very handy mutual interest.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for amusing me.
We're dancing with me. That was sweaty work.
Yeah, it was. Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then. I hate slackness. It's why I was a little bit delighted you were here early.
If I was late, would that have counted against me?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
People operate at different paces.
Yeah, I know. It's not really my problem, though, is it? Like, I'm allowed to hold some certain standards in my head. So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you're an emotional thinker.
What? Sorry, that was me reacting emotionally, wasn't it?
Not like that. I just meant that you're feelings focused and empathetic, which is great for sparking inspiration or highlighting humanity when approaching a situation.
Is it good for dating, though?
I just realized there was an ad break going, so let me pause here. Yeah, overall, like, I think I messed up that last question with Kathleen, but either way, I was going for Tony. So, 27 out of 80 scenes viewed. Wait, is that overall? Oh, that's with Kathleen. So each character. Hmm. Yeah, so it's all the people on homegirl side of what's the name? Misha. I still got a lot more scenes to view, but okay, ad break is over. All right.
Yeah, emotional connection is really important, but that alone can get you hurt. You do need some rationality.
Yours was particularly about, like, the pop culture influence on behavioral...
Modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with, like, all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying.
Not far off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that sunny over in London at times like this. Maybe a few times a year it is, but I don't know.
Who's gonna get the third date?
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh.
Who are we gonna get? Wait, Kathleen is still a choice? Nah, Tony.
Hey, Tony. I had a really good time the other night, so I was wondering if you would like to meet up and we could go get a drink. Yes, I hope your leg's doing better as well. Okay, so I will definitely book a place where we can do that, and that'll be great, and I will talk to you soon. Okay? Yes, see you later. Bye. Ah!
Amazing.
That's a relief.
Oh, you're the sweetest, Roy.
Do not mention it. There you go.
Thank you. I think I'm going to have the dirtiest, unhealthiest burger there is.
And I think that I will join you in that.
I'm just a sloppy cheese burger with bacon and jalapenos and tomatoes.
Full start and 11 a beer bottle soon.
Well, I never get to drink on the off season, so get in now.
Should you not be more healthy, though, if you're less active?
You sound like my dad.
Oh, no, sorry, I don't mean...
I'm messing with you. I even brought a game for tonight. I've had so much time on my hands, I made a game.
No way.
Yeah. Right, we got 2 piles.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 2 piles. And then these ones, they're photos of you and me.
Dare I ask how you got them?
Social media.
Ah, shit. Okay, what are the other 2 piles?
Captions.
So what are the rules of the game? What do we do then?
We take it in turns to pick a photo and a caption and see what combination we get.
Okay, here we go. Will you do photo card first? I'll do caption?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, no. No, but that photo is of when I'm in school.
Yeah.
And we had a pajamas party. And I went a little bit further than everyone else. Everyone wore their own pajamas, but I went and actually bought women's silk pajamas. Pink, which I think is my color.
Gorgeous. What were you like at school? What, like, if you were in a high school movie, what clique would you be in?
Oh, God.
What clique would we be in? See, me, I fit kind of into like I did play sports back in school, but I wasn't good enough to be considered like a part of the hang out with the good players on the team. I was good enough to hang out with the good players on the team. Also, I was a little bit of a class clown, but not enough to be constantly getting detention and all that. But then again, I was also like a sort of an outsider that kind of drifted from here and there. A nerd, that's one class I never fit a part of because I was never smart enough to be a nerd and everything. So, want to choose nerd? Then again, would I mess our chances up with Tony? Okay, I promise next pick I'm gonna choose nerd for your second, but Tony, I feel like I gotta choose jock.
I was probably a jock. I was pretty sporty back then.
Snap.
I'd say you were a queen jock.
I was, yeah, but it was a bit different in female sports. There was like a hierarchy. If you played netball and tennis, you were feminine, and that was pretty cool. But if you played rugby and football, it was less cool.
Oh, okay. Sorry you had to go through that.
No, it gave me a bit of fight.
You definitely have some of that. Next round.
Yep. This time, you pick a photo of me.
Okay. Okay, cool. What's that?
Oh, man. I lost my shit when we won that game. I scored a last-minute winner.
You scored? I didn't think you had that in you.
Yes, I'll take that.
I'm only kidding. What's the caption?
Tony, after hearing about Brexit.
Okay, yeah?
Yeah, well, no, my real reaction was actually the complete opposite of that. Although, I don't know if it was the same for my wider family.
Why did they vote to leave Europe?
Yeah. The European Union stood for a lot of things that they didn't believe in. But I know we should steer clear of politics. It's ancient news, right?
I actually voted to leave Europe too, and I think we're way better off. So.
Really? Do you mind me asking why the hell?
Well, because we can now make our own laws. We can sign trade agreements with our non-European allies, and we can control our borders better.
And the price hikes and the shortages just...
Okay, look, how about we just park that for now and we move on?
Agreed. Caption time.
Caption time.
Yeah.
Oh, no! I keep telling Misha to delete that photo.
What is the context of this glorious photo?
What got Ryan through the COVID-19 pandemic? Okay.
Well, that hardly got you through it. No baking banana bread or 5K runs then.
No, I am a simple man. Picking my nose will do it for me. Hours a day.
Oh, jeez. I can't believe that bloody virus took 2 whole years of our lives.
Yeah, God, I know. I mean, I don't want to dwell on it, but did it affect you much, or...?
I mean, obviously professional sports shut down for a bit. I didn't lose anyone, so that was great. But I mean, my family definitely suffered mentally. We're such a social family, and we were just stripped of it. It really messed people around.
Yeah, that was the toughest thing for me as well. Like, I was living alone during it. I didn't have a garden, I didn't have a balcony or anything, so I literally had zero face-to-face contact for weeks and weeks.
We just got to make up for lost time then.
Oh, out of curiosity, did you get vaccinated?
I didn't actually. No, I was worried it'd be detrimental to my sporting performance.
Well, couldn't COVID have an effect on your sporting performance?
I mean, yeah, but getting the vaccine was something I had control over.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Like, better safe than sorry.
I just had too much to lose. Thanks for seeing my side of it, though. I've lost friends over it.
You're gonna have to do a little bit more than that to get rid of me. I'm gonna go. What do you reckon? Need one more round in you?
To in a certain extent, I somewhat agree with her. And though, to me, I had those first 3 shots. Well, I had the first 2 initial shots, and I had the one of the boosters. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm not taking any more damn shots. Like, look, hey, if I get this shit, I get it. So be it. But if I'm gonna have 3 shots of it already, hey, fuck it. Sometimes what you have to do with life. But I still, I still have know people and people in my life that didn't even take the first doses of the shot that came out years ago, and they're perfectly just fine. So it's, it's kind of weird, well, I mean, it is what it is on the whole virus pandemic stuff. But hey, to each his own. I respect everybody's decision and everything. Even though it's 2025, we still suffering from the effects of it, economy-wise and financial-wise. Years ago, years, in the future. So hey,
Go on in.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Tony, I have a question about this card.
Shit. I don't know how that got in there.
So I'm not the only guy you've played this game with?
The game's a dating staple of mine. My ex gave me the idea. I mean, I'm really sorry you had to find out like this.
He is a pretty good-looking dude. He's got a little bum chin, mind you, but he's still pretty good-looking.
All looks, no chat.
Look, I know dating multiple people is the modern way. There's definitely better ways to find out than this, but I'm not going to hold it against you. You got to date a few people, see what's right for you. Also, by the way, I reckon my chances are pretty good against him.
I love that.
What was the caption?
Tony's secret talent.
Okay, moving swiftly on. Bar that little tiny speed bump. Yeah, the game was great. It's amazing.
I just did it for jokes. I wasn't anticipating it would reveal so much about each other. I could get used to this injury malarkey.
Really?
No, it's shite. But injuries are an occupational hazard. All it takes is one wrong movement or a bad tackle from an opponent.
Yeah, but plus, it doesn't seem too serious.
No, I mean, it's not a career threatener. But I've seen it happen to mates with ACLs and broken legs. It's a fragile career, Dad always warned me. He's been looking at post-football career options. Thinks I should get into property. So I'm going to do a course through my rehab.
Look, I appreciate that your dad is clearly a big influence on you, but should you not have some say in what you do for your next steps?
I'm not a child who just does what she's told. I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't interested in it.
But, like, why don't you explore what you are passionate about? It just seems like your dad is making all your big life decisions for you.
Definitely didn't tell me to start dating. He actually told me not to. I'm starting to see why.
Yeah, well, how about this? Humor me, all right? Are you interested in property?
Don't know yet.
Okay, exactly. So what are you already interested in?
Well, I want to make games.
Like this?
Board games, card games. But I need a stable career after football.
No, but look, I bet he would understand. At the end of the day, he loves you, and he wants you to be happy. So you have just got to stand up for what you want. Otherwise, you're going to go into a career that, I mean, like you said, you don't even know if you're interested in it.
I see what you're saying.
So we have probably reached that stage of the evening where we should put our cards on the table. That was not a pun.
You cheesy bastard. Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, no. We just not friends. Hell no. I like her more than as a friend. Or more than potentially as a friend. So, I like you. I like you very much. Antonia. I promise I'm calling you Tony from everyone else, but Antonia. Let's make something special together. I appreciate the Lord, Mr. Psychosis. Thank you for stopping by, sir. I understand if you have to lay it down for a night, go to bed for a night, or just you got something else you got to do or whatever. The fact that you took the time to stop by my stream and just like you you gifted several subs, gifted like 5 subs to my channel. As far as like, bro, I appreciate you so damn much, man. You know how grateful I am for you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Like you didn't have to do any of that stuff or whatnot for me to be grateful for you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I love you, man. You're your brother for life, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. But we're gonna go with I like Antonia. I like her, so we're going. I like you.
I really like you. We've laughed a lot, got serious the odd time. Even with one good foot, you're still running rings around me. So I kind of hope you feel the same.
I'm glad you said it first, right, lad, because I would have fluffed it. I totally feel the same way. You're a cracker.
So, can I kiss you?
You're gonna have to. I can't lean in, lad.
Oh shit. Are you okay?
Oh no, congratulations!
Oh God, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Don't tell your dad. Rain check on the first kiss?
Go on then.
Oh, that is so wholesome. That was wholesome so much. But no, that was awesome. I'm definitely curious to experience the other romances with some of the other ladies that he met, and even gentlemen. Hey, I'm not opposed to anything. Well, in terms of the game, that is. But in real life, like, hey, who gives a fuck what? However you may like to live your life or feel your life or whatever. Everyone, go out and explore and live the life that you love. Of course, if you're already in with someone, continue to experience and delve and indulge in. I had the yawns. Why is the yawning started again? I mean, it's like 3 or something more though. But no, everybody just live your fucking life. Like, don't be afraid to like put yourself out there and just like, hey, you see somebody that you're interested in, or meet somebody that you're interested in. Hey, shoot your shot. Without being, don't be creepy, by the way, or without being creepy or just too, too much or just too forward or whatnot. But hey, like, you'll genuinely get a feel for someone if they are interested in you like that. Like, you get a feel for it. Like, you'll just know, you'll have that sixth sense, that intuition. But the problem with me is, it's like I meet people, I meet like different women and stuff like that throughout my life, and it's just, that's your initial encounter and a couple of encounters, but then for some reason, I don't know, just things fizzle off or go their separate ways. Yeah, why do I keep yawning? This is not supposed to happen. Give me a second, everyone. No, this is actually my first win. The last playthrough, I didn't get any extra dates, so it was kind of effed up. But yeah, I may do. Well, actually, like I said, I'm gonna do definitely another playthrough with Misha on her perspective. See how many guys that she pans out with, doesn't pan out with, whatever the case is. But that being said, I know the perfect person to read up to right now. As I posted, they're playing one of our favorite games too. What's it? Yeah, they're playing one of our favorite games. Where are they? Damn it! Where are they? See, if I was trying to do this earlier, it kept messing up on me. Okay, there we go. Let me see if this works this time. We're going ready to finish Fable over there. They're playing Thunder Gates 3. Maha. But yeah, seriously, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. Psychosis, Mojo, who all did I have in my chat? I can't remember at this point. Anyone that I'm missing that been here, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. And until next time, and fun the world up. We're gonna play this again another time. Experience Misha's perspective, and maybe Ryan again try Romance Kathleen. But thank you, everybody. Thank you. I love you all. Mwah!